everyone, and welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing another Call of Duty commentary, and for today's commentary I'm going to be doing a weapon guide on the bar rifle here on Call of Duty WW2. So yeah, now that I got the intro out of the way, let's actually dive right into the commentary. So of course the last weapon guide video that I made was on the PPSH-41, and a lot of people really did enjoy that video, so I thought I'd make another weapon guide video here on the bar rifle. So of course, as per usual, when it comes to my weapon guide videos in Call of Duty WW2, I'm going to be going over the stats as well as the created class and how you should play with that created class in the game. So yeah, let's get started with the stats. The damage profile of the bar is 40 damage up close, dropping up to 29 damage at distance. Weapon class is of course a rifle. Magazine size is 20 rounds and 30 with extended mag. Starting ammunition is 20 rounds in the magazine and 60 in reserve. Maximum ammunition is 20 rounds in the magazine and 120 in reserve. Rate of fire is 571 RPM and 612 with rapid fire. Fire mode is of course fully automatic. So yeah, those are going to be the stats of the weapon. Now I'm going to be moving over to the created class that I have for today's video. So as you can see on your screen right now, this is going to be the class that I designed for today's video. So as you can see, of course, I decided to use the infantry division, and that's just because it's a really good division if you're going to be using rifles. My primary weapon is going to be the bar. However, I'm going to be using my WW2 heroic variant of that weapon, my first attachment, and that's going to be the red dot sight, and that's just because for the standard bar, the iron sights are a little bit hard to use. However, for the WW2 variant that I have, the iron sights are a little bit better. However, I still do like running the red dot sight. My second attachment, and that's going to be foregrip, and that's just because the recoil on the bar can be a little bit hard to manage. However, it isn't really too bad. If you put on foregrip, you can really take out enemies at medium to long range pretty effectively. So that's how come I decided to put on foregrip. My third attachment, and that's going to be extended mag, and that's just because the bar has a relatively high fire rate as compared to other rifles in Call of Duty WW2, and the magazine size on this weapon is really small, being only 20 rounds. So if you guys decide to put on extended mags, you're going to have 10 extra rounds of ammunition, and that's going to be really significant when you're using the bar. My last attachment, and that's going to be quick draw, and that's just because this weapon takes quite a long time to actually pull up your iron sights. So if you are going to be running quick draw, it's going to help that out significantly. My basic training is going to be hunker, and that's just because you don't want to get blown up by grenades. And my secondary weapon is going to be the 9mm SAP, and that's just because I really do like that pistol in Call of Duty WW2, and I am going to be using quick draw as well as extended mags on that pistol. My lethal grenade is going to be the sticky bomb, as well as I'm going to be using the standard stun grenade. So yeah guys, that's going to be the class that I have for today's video. Now I'm going to be talking about how you should actually play with this class in Call of Duty WW2, so let's get started. Now I designed this created class to be kind of a rough and tumble rifle created class, being that with the bar you can actually get kills really effectively at close range, being that the damage is really high, which means that you can actually get a 3-shot kill with this weapon at close range. So you can really effectively get a lot of kills at close range. However, with this weapon, since I decided to put on a red dot sight as well as grip, you can effectively take out enemies at medium to long range. So overall, it is a very versatile created class, being that you can really do whatever you need to do with this class. You can take out enemies at close range since you're going to be using hunker, as well as extended mags. You can take out a hard point or a domination point very effectively with this weapon. If you want to, you can also take out enemies very easily at medium range as well as long range. So that's how come I really do enjoy this created class. The bar is a really good weapon in Call of Duty WW2. So yeah, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like on it down below, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you don't miss a new upload from me. We are on the grind to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, so if you guys would like to subscribe, that would really help me out. So yeah, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope to see you in the next one.